dark skin, dark eyes, dark hair. And it produces a lot of other things. He says the recessive produces light eyes, light skin, light hair. He says, and generally a weaker physical constitution. That's why can't nobody beat us. Because the black man is dominant. You're not going to beat us at nothing. Not when we're on our game. Nobody can beat us. Because we are the dominant people of the planet. When we on our game, and when I say beat us, I'm not talking about sports. I'm talking about all of it. The baddest doctor in Beverly Hills right now is a black man. Do all that plastic surgery. The baddest one out there. Rich. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Black man. And guess what he said when I watched this? Because you know they have it on, Dr. 90210.
Yeah.
It comes on television.
Yeah.
And when I watched it, brother, the brother said, I want to thank J-Lo. Because the #1 surgery right now is butt implants. You gonna thank J-Lo. Pure disrespect to you. Black woman. You gonna thank J-Lo. Pure disrespect.
Right.
Now you implanting what God implanted on our woman already. Do you understand? Now you want to implant. That's alright. You go ahead and implant. Because just like the breast implants, they're going to end up messing up. How you going to snatch them out? Just like the breast implants, you're going to have problems out of them too. Okay? What's going to happen? Have one cheek lower than the other one? What's going to happen? But Johnny Cochran, baddest lawyer going. There's other black ones coming up right now. I'm not just talking about beat us on the basketball, football, boxing ring. I'm talking about the black man when he's on his game is unstoppable because we're the dominant people. So Mr. Mendel is now telling everybody, yes, you can find two germs in the people. Well, Mr. Mendel, let's ask you a question. Can you channel one germ? Can the recessive be channeled? And what will happen if you channel the recessive? And you take recessive and put with recessive? What's going to happen? You're going to ultimately get more recessive. To the point that you're going to get lighter and lighter and lighter eyes, lighter hair. Now, we need to ask a question before I close out. Because I only ask one out. I only ask for people to give me one out. That's all. We're going to ask a question. If the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teaching on Yaqub was wrong, how did white people get here? What do I mean? Well, according to religion, two people were supposed to produce all people. Is that right? From two people. Supposedly all people come from. The Quran talks pretty much about the same thing. From two people, all people were supposed to have come. Now the Honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us and said, no, that is only referring to the creation of this man. Talk about the Caucasian. That is not referring to the creation of the entire planet. The creation of the entire planet, and that's why we were going into it earlier, when it says darkness in the beginning. And understand dominant and recessive. If two people are responsible for all people, and white folks can't produce black folks, two white people have never been known in history to produce a black baby. Is that right? Now, two of them might have thought that baby, that black baby that came out that white woman. Okay. Two, they may have thought. Okay. Ooh. Me, myself, and Irene. You understand? Y'all see the movie? He got all them little black babies talking about, yeah, well, I got some Italian in me. Okay? Okay? And you know all the Italians got mad. They don't like to be associated with you. That messed upset them. They don't like that. Okay? You call Italian black, that make him mad because of what it represents in his history. And the fact that they're Italians, they all think they niggas anyway. They get tempted and different stuff. Check out. They all think they black anyway. If you watch the Italians, okay? Because of Hannibal and our having conquered them. You understand? And went into Italy, and thereby all of them. And if you go and get the Sicilians who are up in the mountains, some of them blacker than all of us in here. Right there in Italy. And they speak Italian. They live up in the mountains. And they go thick lips, broad noses. Huh? Yes, the whole works. Because of our conquering them. But sure enough, white people have never produced black. It's impossible. You cannot take two whites and produce a black baby. This is impossible. How then did the Caucasian get here? He said in his lies in religion that God created the white man. And then some of those who were created left the Garden of Eden and went into where the climate was different. And that's how they took on color. We said, well, that's a lie. Number one, it's impossible. You're not going to develop melanin by living in areas, and you're not going to lose melanin by living in climatic areas. But even if that was true, that would still make the black man the original man, because that would be us who left first. Even if his theory was right, that would still make you the original man. Think about it. Because you would be those first ones who supposedly went to Africa and got dark. That would still make you the original man. You can't get past the message of Jesus. Not with that job. You can't pull that small time stuff over on us. Not out there. All praise is due to Allah. You're not going to pull that over on us. That would still make us the original man. But that doesn't make sense because then white folks been in South Africa for 200 years. Did any of them get black? That's why we don't like calling ourselves Africans. In your lessons, the message to ask, why the devil call you African? He wants you to think that those people on that continent are only the people you have. He don't like being the term African. You sit around and call yourself African American. Well, Charlize Theron, the actress, she's from South Africa. Is she African American? She's a naturalized American citizen now. Is she African American? Because she's from over there? They talking about you when they talk about African American. And that's why the message said there's no better term than for you to call yourself what you are, the Asiatic black man. And when we say Asia, we're talking about 196,940,000 square miles of land. All of it we call Asia. You call it Earth, white folks. We call it Asia. That's why you look and you say, hey, that portion over there is called what? Asia Minor. You too stupid to ask, well, where's Asia Major? If that's all Asia Minor. Have you heard the term? They call it Asia Minor. Well, where is Asia Major? Why do you call the Caucasian Caucasus Asia? That's what the term means. Caucasus Mountain Asian people. Caucasian. That's what it means. Because we call the whole planet Asia. Come on. Come on. 196,940,000 square miles. We called it Asia. You understand this? Again, how did he get here? How did white folks get here? There's absolutely no way for them to have gotten on the planet unless by controlled breeding. It would be impossible. Now genetically you can look in the black man and see all that. When the Bible talks about Joseph's coat of many colors and how the other brothers got jealous of Joseph because of his coat of many colors, that's actually talking about the black man and black woman of America. because you can come amongst us and find out